Okay, we are going to be leveling this. I put a couple shims in. Okay, I've tested it, checked it with my level. Okay, we've leveled it. Now I got to adjust it and find out so we can get it set right in place. Okay, so I'm going to run this screw right between those two shims so it'll give it support. Okay, now we can test this, see how it's leveling up. Okay, now get this on here. Okay, so I need to take that in a little more. Now that I've got that set, I can pull these out for the moment anyway. We're out just a little too much, so we are going to take it in just a bit. That might be just fine there. Let's see. That's about right. Maybe just get a little, pull it in here just a tad. Okay. That's fairly close. We're going to take it in just a little more. Now we're going to check it over here in the middle. Okay. Doesn't look half bad. And then at the end, let me raise this up so you can see a little better across this. Alright, now here at the end, we're going to check it. That looks pretty good. Alright, so now I'm going to take the shims and going to get this, got different widths here. Okay, find one that works, and I'll be snapping these off later. Okay, that one there. Okay, I'm going to test this here. It's a little small, but it's okay because we are going to, we're going to have to double these up. I'm going to put these, get this one started and then bring this one in here. All right, on the side, let's see how that's going to work. But we don't want to push it out. Okay, we want to hold it where there's just, where they're snug, has a nice snug fit without pushing it out. Okay, that's good. All right, then I'm going to snap that off. I'll take a chisel and I'll cut it. I will add some glue to these in a little bit. Okay, again, snap that off. I'm just going to chisel this off. And I'm going to continue to do this across, all right? This one, as you see, the thickness here, all right? They vary, like 3 degrees, 5 degrees, all right? I'm going to stick this one right here. All right, that fits in that snug. I'll take a chisel and I'll snap that off. Okay. All right, let's see here. All right, this just drop that little flat one in there. Alright, these are cut straight. These are just spacers. Okay. Okay, that gives it support right down in there. That's just a tad loose. Okay, I'm going to need to put something right in this area, and this ought to do it. Right there. All right. Now, let me check this one more time. I wish you could see this bubble. Well, maybe I can. Maybe I can get you in there to see that bubble. Let's see. Let me get this adjusted. All right, let's get this on here. You can't get the bubble shot. It's hard to see. Okay. And there we go. We are pretty good. All right. So that's what that's looking like. All right, we're going to get this next screw set right here. Okay. And right this. There we go. Just bring it to it and stop. Bring it to it and stop. Don't suck it in. Just so where it touches. Okay, I saw a little bit of movement there. Let's check it. Okay, perfect. Perfect. All right. Now we are good. That's solid as a rock. Okay. Moving on. Okay, this is all there is to it. Take your chisel, take your knife, take your hammer. Just like that, smooth. Okay. Just like that. Right snug, it's a little loose. Done. Okay, one more for your viewing pleasure. All right. You can knock them with the hammer, but it's not as accurate, all right? Now, it looks like that's got a little movement to it. Okay, when it's snug, that's snug as a bug in a rug. Bam, done, smooth, flush. That's what I'm talking about, Willis. All right, moving on. Okay, now we're going to take a measurement of the overall. Okay. And here we have 6.5. Plus I'm going to give it another, oh, I'm going to make this probably about 8-inch shelf here overall. Okay. Now this is what's going on. This is a backsplash. Okay. So it's 6.5. But I'm going to make it 6.5, 7, 8 overall. Okay, so it's going to extend out to about right here, but I will have to double check that with the sink and the faucet to see if it's going to interfere with the faucet. So the faucet's going to dictate what I do with this shelf coming out and how far I'm going to actually come out. But if I can get it out here to 8 inches, I'm going to have a nice wide shelf here. Okay, plenty of room for toothpaste and shampoo or whatever. Hand wash, etc. Okay. Okay, are we going to have enough room to make this 8 inches? Is this pole for the stop, the water stop, to function? Okay. Let's see, what is 8 inches puts us right there at it. So, it's right on the back side, which tells me I either will have to custom cut the shelf to go around that, or I will have to make it at about 7 inches. And 7 inches should be good. Alright. So next we'll be making this shelf here. Okay. That'll be on part 2. Stay tuned.